Okay, so we have everything set up now. We did the secret deployment and did it the old style way, putting the cardboard lids across the centre and then deployed all our armies. So for Paul's side, Paul, you want to go through what you got here, mate?
Not so solid on names, but I got the squat bikers and trikes.
Bikers Guild, yeah.
I got Brotherhood here, they're all on their rhinos right now.
Okay.
The
airship?
Overlord airship?
Overlord airship,
yeah. Squat the land train.
Yep.
Here, Colossus.
Yep.
The Iron Eagle gyrocopters.
Yep.
And the scout ship there.
Ah yes, his scout gyrocopter.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. Okay, nice. Yeah, so place all the objectives on the battlefield there. Let's do a quick scan as to where they are. Usually concentrate around buildings or forests on hills. Okay, so on this side here for the Orks, we've got our Timbots deployed here. They don't need any command range radius because they're mechanical robots, so they're free to do what they like. We've got, I think this is the debut for these guys. Let's remove that dice. For the Mech Boy pulsar rockets. I don't think I've used them before, so I'm just going to introduce some new weird wacky rules each game and not do too many so that I can keep on track of that. Got a Warlord here with these 2 rhinos and the 5 knob stands. They're giving command orders to these guys. I've got the they're making their debut today too, actually. These are the not gut rippers, are they? I can't remember what they are. They're the super heavy tanks for the Orks. Spleen rippers there. Got a giblet grinder. A detachment of the bone breakers. They've got the extra big wheels. That's the card I drew for them for today. Slasher Gargant. He's got 5 void shields. He's armed with a death cannon, Ripper Fist, and obviously the belly gun and a Gork's head. Gives him observation turret. And 25 centimeters. All the Orks can pass their morale checks automatically. The knobs here, I had to place one here actually, they had the bionic bits and I had to roll a d6 for each one, and one of them got turned into a Mad Boy, so it's a solitary Mad Boy here. So that's my clan of Goths there. Colder Speed, sort of Colder Speed and a mix of other vehicles. So we've got a squadron of bow burners. We have the Gob Smashers, they've got the extra spiky bits, so give them +2 to close combat. And that is it. So ready to go into turn 1. So wish us luck. Okay, we decided to do like a post-turn video recap. So I won the initiative. I decided to go first. So I moved everything. Just moved the tin bots into this objective here, next to the this kind of cratered hill. All these guys on first fire. The command stand doesn't require orders, so they're staying put. The Giblet Grinder charged up into the side of the hill here. I don't think anything can see me and shoot me, which is good. So he'll be ready to roll next turn. The Gargant advanced, and because I wanted some kind of viable targets, which I don't think I have this turn, but that's okay. The Goths charged as well. The Mad Boy rolled a 5, I think, on his roll, so he gets to charge this turn. The Gob Smashers, they charged, and also the Colder Speed onto the objective over there on the flank. And the Lonesome Trio of the Bow Burners are up here near the building. I don't know if that was such a good move, but we're about to find out because they're super fragile and they always blow up and get destroyed every game. So, Paul, what did you do here, mate, in your turn?
So I just charged the bikes up the flank, and hoping to be able to use them soon. The Brotherhood is still on their rhinos. I'm a little shaky on the rules for getting out with the percentage of movement used.
It's a pain, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just move them out next turn.
Yep. they're very safe with it.
Yeah, the Warlord gunship floated over here, and until I can find a rule that gives me a negative to flying high, I guess I'm flying high.
Yep, that's best to do it. I think maybe you can only drop bombs when you're flying high.
I'll keep looking.
Have a look.
But,
yeah.
They spent more time thinking about the pun for gondola than they did the rule, I think.
Yeah.
The train is on first fire because, as far as I can tell, it's just a tank, and I want to shoot barrages. The Colossus doesn't really need orders; it advances automatically first fire.
Oh, you can see these guys be hiding.
These could have just flown over here, but I don't understand centimeters yet, so I charged over here instead. And he advanced so that he can give sight for the Colossus.
Alright, nasty. Okay, alright, that's good, mate. So yeah, I'm expecting a lot of barrages, incoming barrages. Maybe Paul will let loose the full salvo of rockets on the Colossus this turn, which I'm thinking he will do. So yep, we'll see what happens post the first firing phase. Okay, so we just completed the first fire phase, and Paul, you tell us what happened right over here.
So the land train fired indirectly and scattered and missed both times. The gyrocopter was able to spot for the Colossus, which made it so they didn't have to scatter. The Doomsday Cannon rolled a full 9 barrage here and killed 4 bases easily. And then I think I peppered in 2 more with the other, with the missile?
Yep.
Or nothing with the missile? Maybe it was nothing with the missile because I don't see any bases gone. And that was the first fire stage.
Okay, yeah, nothing really massively happened. I did fire one of my pulsar rockets, and I chose to throw 3 dice to pump it full of fuel, and it ended up deviating to about there and hitting this one because I rolled a 6 for the effect,
So
which is a
went here and then
kaboom.
blew up even further.
And Paul miraculously rolled a 6, which he needed because it was a -2 to his save on his rhinos, which are 4 normally. So luckily for the squats, they survived that attack. Apart from that, the brain bursters, brain crushers. Oh, I'll get it right. Brain crushers. They shot 3 shots at the Colossus, just trying to strip some shields, and I got 1 down because it's -2 to hit him because he's behind cover. So we took that into account as well. Spleen Ribs are out of range, and unfortunately Paul had decided to have his airship flying low, not high, which is a good idea. So he's sort of hidden behind the tree lines there. So, and that's it. Now we're going to the advanced fire phase. So the advanced fire phase is over, but before we got to that, we realised that the airship hadn't fired because it was always on first fire. So Paul took his shots at my bow burners. So it was a really bad place to put them. In the end, he killed 2 of them with a -2 saving throw for those hits. So there's 1 remaining there. And then we went to the advanced fire phase. I chose to shoot the Gargant first, and he targeted his Gutbuster at the Eagle Squadron over here.
Yeah, looking scary.
Yep, so I managed to hit all of them successfully on a 4+, because there was a -1 for cover. And then Paul rolled every single dice roll and saved every single one of them. So he needed 2+ to save because it gives a +1 save modifier. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I don't think it was anything else. Paul, that's right, you killed one of my bike boys with your recon copter.
Yep.
I think that was pretty much it. Pretty much very much uneventful. So we'll calculate the VPs now in the end phase, and let's see what we've got. You've got this one here, I think, Paul?
Is it 15?
15? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're in 15 there.
Yeah.
Easy. Okay. So you got blues. We should have actually flipped those over from the very start.
And 15, yeah.
So you be blues, I'll be reds.
Okay.
For that, so Paul's got that one. And that one
you
there.
might be slightly closer. Oh, actually no. Maybe I'm closer.
You're probably closer, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm closer actually.
Yep. So you got that one there too. That's 5, 10, 15. Okay. So 15 for that. And nothing for this one on the hill, yeah? I don't think.
Nope, not yet.
Okay, so they'll also get, we'll change those to red in a minute. So they get 5 for that one, 5 for this one, nothing for this one, and 5 for this one. So 15, I think that's it. So 15 to 15 will be the score at the end of turn 1. Okay, let's go into turn 2. Okay, so we have roll for initiative. I won the initiative, rolling a 5 to Paul's 4, and then I opted to go first, so I moved everything that I could. I moved the Giblet Grinder up here to claim that objective here in the centre. The Goth Boys and the Bone Crushers are up on the hill, securing that objective. The Gargant got to move a little bit further. The Gob Smashers are claiming this one just to hold it, and hopefully shoot down some gyrocopters on the way. My bikes charged the Colossus, but the Colossus being an unpinned super heavy vehicle, he just move out of the way, so he did. And I'm trying to claim this objective here. Paul took all his squats out and they started moving around, running as they did, into the woods. I think that pretty much is safe for Paul there. I don't think I'm going to get to claim that objective at all anytime soon. He'll move back his airship for reasons unknown, for now anyway. And then...
Oh, and it is going high this time.
Oh, he's going high?
Yeah.
Oh, beauty. Okay. Nice one. All right, so then we've got the guild bike trackers. Now, I just said to Paul too that we had to split the detachments into 3 separate ones because
I don't understand.
I didn't tell Paul, and Paul was unaware. But yeah, they're 3 separate detachments. So one's on charge orders here against the pulsar rockets, which is a shame. And then we've got them, the blue cap dudes, the bikers assaulting the tin bots. They're on first fire. I knew that was coming. And the trikes over here, I think they're going to launch an attack on my Gilbert Grinder with their molten melters at some point.
I don't think they're at range, but
probably next turn they'll be definitely.
Yeah. I can move up and do it. Yeah.
And range, and yeah, that's going to hurt.
If I can.
If he can survive, that'll be
got
amazing.
too much first fire though. So.
But yeah, that's all our movements for our first movement phase. Now we're going to first fire. So first fire phase is over, and okay, Paul, let me, because you tell us what happened, mate, because you do most of the first firing stuff.
So I fired the rad missile over here, and I just did not roll well to hit. I think I killed 2 stands, but he saved one with a cyborg body on the knobs. Although the mortar did do better, actually scoring a hit and then killing 3 stands on 4 pluses, which was really nice. Mm-hmm. The dragon, the dragon battle car shot 2 city blocks worth of flame and killed 3 stands. Mm-hmm. It was nice, and then when you throw in all the bolters, the battle cannons, the auto cannons, and just everything that went up this alley, I was able to clear everything out that I could see, basically. The battle cannons from the Colossus wiped out the... What are they called?
The Bone Crushers?
Bone Crushers.
Bone Breakers, I think. Bone Breakers.
Bone Breakers, and then I killed 2 of the Brain Bursters, I think.
Bone Crunchers.
Bone Crunches.
We'll get it right. Okay.
We'll get it right eventually. Killed 2 more over here with the Doomsday Cannon.
Yep. Yeah, it was sad to see those guys go. They're the brain crushers. Yep. Yeah, they're the brain crushers. These guys are brain crushers.
Yeah.
Bone crunchers.
Fired another missile somewhere. Or
was
maybe
it a giblet grind? No, that's right. It was a mistake, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, I might have actually forgotten to fire it, but
What missile was it?
This missile here.
Yeah, then you didn't fire it.
The second. Yeah, I might have not fired it.
You fired the Doomsday?
After getting confused with the Doomsday cannon and everything.
And you've only shot one of the missiles on that thing, haven't you? Because it's the second turn. So you still got one more missile to shoot.
We got 2 more. I think I did shoot. I just can't remember where the rolls went and what happened.
Okay.
But that's okay. I think it happened. I think it was like over here or something like that.
Right. Okay. Oh, you did because there was another template there. That's right. And you had 3 guys
in the vehicle in the building.
You killed all 3 of them because you rolled 3 6s. Remember?
No, that was the mortar car.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. This over here. I think it was like over here or something, and maybe I killed 1 stand, and then this building survived.
That's right. Yep.
I did a pop-up attack over here, which is kind of fun. We were just barely in range, but they had cover, so it was pretty hard to hit. I did kill 1.
Yep.
1 vehicle though. And then Josh's first fire.
Yeah, pretty uneventful. The brain crushers. They took 3 pot shots at the Colossus. And failed to hit. No,
they popped 2 shields.
Popped 2 shields. That's right. That's the only legitimate target I had. I don't have any other legitimate targets because the airship is now flying high, but adds an extra 25 centimeters to my range. So it's at 75. So I'm definitely out of range. So it's not a viable target, unfortunately. The pulsar rockets are now engaged in hand combat, so they can't fire. Sadly. Oh yeah, the one thing to note was the tin bots. They did manage to kill 4 stands. There was 5 stands because it was 1 for each one basically. I don't think I missed one of them. So that was really
nice.
It was
4 stands.
4 stands. 4 stands of the bikes. So that was cool. That sort of evened up the fight there because I got 4 plus CAF and I think the bikes got plus 3. So we've got some chance there of beating them back. The Spleen Rippers have done nothing. I think I'm going to move next turn. Commanding still stayed there. I don't think there's any other first fires that I can think of. Oh, the Lone Man Boy is on first fire, did nothing. But yeah, okay, that's it for that. So we'll go straight into advance. Very quickly, advance fire was pretty much uneventful. So I tried to shoot the death cannon at his gyrocopter recon unit, but it's out of range. And then I just used the Ripper Fist to shoot, and 2 of his shots on -2 to his Colossus, targeting his Colossus, and rolled a 6, so it stripped 1 more shield. It's down to 3 shields now. That's the end of the advanced fire phase. We'll go straight into hand-to-hand combat. Okay, so we've got the hand-to-hand combat phase. We're going to start with this fray here. So with the pulsar rockets against his 3 bikes. Paul's at +4, I'm at +0. So we'll just do it for this one here.
It's 2 dice?
It's 2 dice.
Really?
You pick you add them together. So I've got 9.
2 dice adding together. That's such an odd thing.
Yeah, so you get 2 dice +4. Oh. Okay, well the exploding dice of Paul is back. So he just cannot stop rolling 6s on those bloody things. I'll have to confiscate them after the game. So that's 1 dead. Okay, next one.
4.
3, but you get re-roll your
8.
1s.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, dude.
Because you're hatred.
And my 2s, yeah.
And your 2s, okay, so you get 5 and 3. I got 3 and 1, so he beats me on that one there. Okay, next one. Double 6s, please. Reroll your 1s. 5 and a 3, 8. Okay, so 11. What did you get?
12.
Damn. Okay, so they're all gone. He's the one I didn't really want to save because he's already shot his thing anyway. Okay, so that's that combat there. Now we'll move on to the other combat, which is the Timbots and the Trikes. Okay, where do you want to start, mate? Just here? This first one here?
Do you get to pick or do I get to pick?
You get to pick. I think it alternates. Pretty sure.
Okay. Regardless of their orders or regardless of pairs. Resolve his combat bullshit.
I think so.
Disease
I think a compensation.
Standard vehicles engaged. Yeah, that's comforted by more than 1 opponent. You must fight each one. The enemy may decide which of the troops will fight first. Oh, okay. So the person with advantage gets to choose.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't think there's any. But it's
Yeah. I want the baby to go first.
Yeah, you could choose. Of
Yeah.
course, you could choose because it's your guy.
Because the person who has the numbers advantage choose. Yeah, I'm gonna go here first.
Okay.
4. Here we roll 2s. Alright, but 10.
5, 6, 7. It's going to be 11.
Okay, got him.
Got him. Nice one. You get an extra dice.
Now we get to roll 3 dice plus 5. We roll 2. Okay.
6, 7, 8. 12.
12, 17.
Okay. 1 template gone. Okay, now next one.
Okay.
So it'll be this one here.
Yep. We roll the 1. Only a 10.
I think I got you, mate. Yep.
Something alright.
The last one. Come on, 10 bots.
We roll the 2.
5, 6, 7, 8. 12.
12.
No standoff. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so that's that combat there. There were no other close combats for this round. So this brings us to the end of round 2. Let's calculate the victory points very quickly. So I've only gained...
Still closest there.
Yep, still closest there. You still got this one. I gained this one over here.
Yep.
So I'm currently on 20 and you're on 10.
Okay.
Now, let me just check the break points. I don't think you've broken anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You did break it. You broke it. My God. Okay, so this is going to be really terrible for me. Paul's going to get a stack of victory points here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 points. Paul add to his victory points, and I've got to roll for morale, and we'll see in the recap what happens there. Okay, so the Evil Sons clan has broken. We reached a 20-point limit. So the squat's got an extra 15, so they're now up to 25, including the 10 for the objectives, on 20 at the moment. 40 is the target victory point limit for 3,000 points that we need to get to. So I rolled my dice, and if I rolled a 3, which is a failure. So the evils, the Collar Speed are falling back, the Gobsmashers are falling back, and the Tin Bots are falling back. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next turn. Okay, so turn 3, Paul won the initiative. He chose to move first, so he done so. Okay, Paul, just go through what you did, mate.
So it was up on the hill, but I decided to charge back and definitely secure this objective. Charging the tin cans that are going to be at -2 on CC. I advanced up here, and I thought I was going to get more shots off at the Giblet Grinder, but it looks like I didn't really take into account how fat that the transports would be charging in. That's okay. I'll live with that. I charged up with this detachment. I advanced with the Devastator detachment to maybe able to provide support fire, and I charged up here. Maybe not the smartest move, but I figure force him to try to hold his position. Moved over here to grab this. I came up here expecting to get shot a bunch, but he charged up with the can, so I'm actually going to be able to fire kind of freely this round.
The Slasher Gargant, thank you very much.
The
Oscar the Grouch does not live there.
Berserkers charge out of the battle car.
Yep.
To take this objective. And since these guys are falling back, also I zipped up to claim this objective.
Cool. Okay, now luckily the fallback gives them -2, but they get +2 for this extra spiky bit, so they're back to, I think, 0.
Oh,
Twice combat.
Oh, I'm not fighting in close combat. I'm just making.
Oh, yeah, okay,
I'm just making them
alright.
fall back.
Cool.
Over
okay.
here, I charged.
Right,
Okay.
charge. Okay, cool. Okay, that's it. We'll go into. Okay, so Paul fired one of his dwarf thunderers at my Gargant. Rolled a 6, got through, penetrated through the power field.
Or
then-
6, yeah.
Rolled a 6, and then I failed my saving throw. So now Paul has to roll on the. Is it the belly gun, isn't it?
No, I went up, and
went up,
up
sorry.
went put me in the boiler.
The boiler. Okay, so I'll roll for the boiler and see what happens.
4 to the boiler. Boilers hit and starts to lose pressure. The slasher's move rates are reduced by 50%.
Okay, 50%. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, that's the effect.
Yeah.
First fire, mate.
I decided to see what happens. Yeah, we shot at the Gargant. We did a little bit of damage to the belly, so it moves slower, and took out a couple of shields. Just fired as much barrage and cannons and everything I could into the orcs in the buildings. I took a few stands off, and we had yet another bionic body save, which is cool. Yeah, just shot a bunch of nothing over here, because the orcs in the building are going to be difficult to root out with just battle cannons from airships. And I think that was it for first fire.
Okay, alright, let's go to the advanced fire phase. To the end of the advanced fire phase. Paul, did you do anything of note? Is you're the first player?
With the advanced fire?
With the advanced fire, did you do anything that...
They died, but I killed a few tanks, which is nice.
That's right, you killed 2 tanks here. You killed the Spleen Ripper and you killed the last Brain Crusher. So those guys went down. I got lucky with my orcs here, like my goths, and the knobs. They basically destroyed all of the 6 stands of berserkers. So I was happy to do that. That sort of cut their lines a little bit shorter. Plus, it gives me some extra bodies to the count, which is very high for the breakpoint for the Brotherhood. It's very, very hard to break them, so that always helps. And that was it. The Gibbler Grinder fired, but did nothing. I think I was on first fire, though, wasn't it? Other advanced fire? Oh, the Spleen Rippers fired.
I don't think they did.
I don't think it... Did they?
I think these guys still haven't shot.
Oh, okay, we'll get to shoot those. So, you'll find... I don't think I can do anything amazing, but yeah, we'll see what happens after that. I think that's it. Oh no, the Thunderers shot some... They shot the vehicles.
Yeah.
Close combat phase now. And Paul's decided to start with the Trikes against the command unit of Goths.
Yeah, Trike is still +4, so...
Yeah, it's still really good, mate. Yeah, they're brilliant. Reroll
the reroll 2s, yeah. Oh, still 2. So
against
8.
which one, sorry?
Oh, this one here. So 8.
5, 6, 7. Now, what do I get for that?
No, rhinos are +0, so I don't know about these guys.
Yeah, let me just check.
What are they?
They are the battle wagons. +1. So 9.
No. 9, 10.
Oh, you got 10?
Yep.
Okay.
No save or anything?
No, you don't get saves in hand combat.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Brutal, mate, brutal. Okay, this one here.
Oh.
Nice roll.
Yeah.
That was a shitty roll, as we like to say. Alright.
Alright, yeah, we can go here. Alright, so first knob.
Yep.
+4. Reroll the 1. Oh.
So 5, 6, 7.
11
so
for
11?
me. 11 for me.
Okay, so next one.
Okay, now you get 3 dice.
6, 7.
12 for me.
7 plus, so it's 11, so I lost.
Oof.
That is terrible. Okay.
I mean, I'm not rolling the reroll's not doing much for me, but it's definitely a stronger roll.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, it's part of the
So
squats.
go over here.
Yep, okay, let's move the combat over to here.
And now,
So-
and you're -2 on all these rolls, so
-2,
I'm
okay.
gonna do the first one there.
Yep, so I'm at 2 close combat.
Reroll 2s. So
So we'll
10.
do 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. So,
Yep.
so even up. I get 3 dice on this one.
Yep.
Reroll these ones. Alright, there we go.
Okay, so that's going to be the big buster. 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, you can't win.
I can't win. Okay.
Yeah.
14 pots.
This one's +5 with the Guildmaster.
Wow.
15, yeah, so can't win.
No. Okay.
I'll do another Guildmaster first.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
I got him. So it's 11,
Alright.
13, 14.
14? 13, yep.
Yep, got him.
Just
Just got him.
But that was in the small unit.
Never go with your Guildmaster first.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, maybe I'll.
But I'm happy.
Alright, so red dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you can win.
No. Okay. And the last one.
Very high.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, that was the blue hats Guildmaster. I'm not sure what happened.
Okay. So you get this objective here. So it
Yeah.
goes to the blue 8. Okay. All right. That ends the close combat phase.
Yeah, so you
Oh
get
no,
phase.
here.
Oh yeah.
This one here, the berserkers. I have -2 of my knobs, so I'll be at
Yeah.
2s. I believe. Yep.
Okay, 2.
You have +2?
Yep, the +2. Alright, so we'll do it.
Okay.
Oh, actually we'll do this one here. First. Oh, okay, roll. Alright, so
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I think you.
So -2, so I'm still at 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So kill this stand.
Cool.
Alright, and I get 3 dice with this one.
Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Reroll this 1s and 2s. 12 total.
Yep. Okay, got this one. Okay. This one is this one. Alright, that's the end. Okay, alright, we'll see you again. Well, actually, we might as well calculate the
Yeah.
victory points.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 out of just the objectives, I think.
30 objectives, okay.
And then 45. So I should. Yeah, I think I went on this round.
I think you won, mate. So 30. No, that can't be right because it's only you got an extra 10 for the objectives, haven't you? You haven't gained the ones you've gained.
I gained 15 in objectives.
15 objectives.
No, I gained 20 in objectives.
20. Okay, 20. So 45. So you did it.
Yep.
You did it. Well done. Congratulations. So yeah, I'm still unlucky with the Orks. I don't know what to do with them to make them win a game. It's not about winning. I still have fun playing them.
Yeah.
And I still enjoy the whole Orc versus Squat matchup.
Feels like barrages.
But
Barrages do so much work.
yeah, that's right. Barrages, getting the break points with the Orcs. Once you've got that, you've got it basically in the bag. But again, the Slasher Gargant, is it worth it? Maybe not. A lot of Orc players don't think they're worth the points. I could have spent 650 points on a whole another clan. Which might have, if I bought the Evil Sons clan, maybe they would have done more for me in the game. I don't know. But yeah, having those extra barrages for the squats really does flatten out the Orcs turn after turn. But yeah, I just don't think I've got enough. I thought it brought a bit more firepower, but I just don't have enough. I don't think, and not enough template weapons to sort of smother large areas where I've got a good sort of an area effect where I can get as many stands as possible. But we really enjoyed this game. I hope Paul enjoyed it, and we can come back again at some point in the future with another rematch and see what we can do with altering the list a little bit and give Paul some freedom in making his new squat list and me with my orc list. So
I don't need freedom, barrage points,
well,
and battle cannons.
Yeah, you're always going to take those as staples, but you got the Goliath cannon, and what else?
I mean that
What
is
else
barrage
you got?
points. If it follows the rules of barrage points and battle cannons, that's all I've been able to see is what is good in the game. So
yeah, no, for squats that's their strength because they have just so many. But yeah, you got the Goliath cannon. What else are you missing?
I don't know what you have really.
I'm sure there's something else that I haven't put in. Oh no, you got all the thud guns and the tarantulas and all that kind of thing.
I love thud guns as just a thing. I've always loved thud guns. Are one of the things I owned in 2nd edition when I first one of early models that I owned for no reason.
Yeah.
So I love that.
But
Rapier laser destroyers, I would love to have.
Oh, the Rapier's destroyer, yep. But the tarantulas, they can fire in first fire and advance fire.
Yeah. That was
They were really
we
good.
played that the first game.
We played the first game. Yeah, they were really nice.
I was just terrified of having them anywhere because they couldn't really move and they were standing out in the open.
Unfortunately, the static nature of those weapons teams means that same with the thud guns and all that kind of thing, the mole mortars and all that.
I was happy to see that some of the gambles paid off. Like the Berserkers running out was stupid, and it seemed stupid and it was stupid. But flying around to get the tin cans, it was a little bit of a risk, but I think it's what forced the breaking point.
Yep.
For the Evil Sons, so that was nice.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have thrown those guys at the... I forgot about the super heavy tank rule that they can just avoid combat. So Just me throwing,
if you got me at a different timing, it would have been fine.
Yep.
Like, I think that turn you gave me you went first. Like if you gave me the first move.
Yeah, if I gave you the first move, I can see what you could do.
You could have gotten to me,
and then I could have just countercharged. Yeah, I just made a big mistake at the beginning, but that's like we have fun, and that's the main thing. I really enjoy Epic. I think it's still one of the classic games. That rivals some of the big names like 40k and Warhammer.
Yeah, even as a new player, I see the depth of the game already.
Yeah.
I think I saw it in like the first time the order activations mattered. Sorry.
The magic beer cans is floating. Always falling on it. Yep.
In the first 4,000 point demo game that I played, that made it impossible to understand much.
I knew Paul would enjoy it because it is something that it plays a little bit different than other games. It's another Jervis Johnson masterpiece like Blood Bowl and Advanced Hero Quest. So it's in those line of games where they have it's just a little bit different. It's a little bit different from the other standard main core games that they brought out. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. We'll be bringing more epic stuff in the future. We're going to try to rotate the game schedule. I was talking to Paul about that. Have like a calendar where each weekend we play something new and fresh. So maybe next weekend, what do you reckon, Paul? 40k?
Yes, 40k sounds good.
Okay, play 40k.
If you want, you can start giving people the ability to vote on what we do.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Okay, we'll vote. We'll definitely vote on that because why not? Let's make it
just
fun.
Put up a poll. What's Josh and Paul's game schedule?
That's a really good one. Okay, we'll do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But
like a 3-week in advance or something.
We could soon regret that if we're playing a certain system every single weekend. But I think
we can take it off the. Like if we do it like on a every 3-week cycle or something, we can pull one that we've played 2 or 3 times already.
Yep. Okay, that sounds good, mate. Sounds like a plan. All right, guys. Thanks very much.